Right.
Do we have everybody?
A second.
Well, yeah, we don't have Jeff yet either. How is everybody else here though?
Everybody but Jeff and Sohail, and Sohail said he wasn't showing tonight.
Oh, he isn't?
He did not
I don't
say
know.
that. As far as I know.
I was just saying, unless he, because I didn't know Jeff was on his way, so.
I'm gonna post in chat and send him all a message.
Okay.
Who are we missing? Sohail and Jeremy? And is that it?
Yeah, I think so. Okay, if these are the adventurers, I'm going to move you guys. Can I oh my god, I can spin you all at the same time.
Okay, I'm gonna go get a beer. BRB.
BRB. BR.
Well, he knows that. I'm gonna refill my drink.
I got my beers before I sat down, guys. Come on.
For the purposes of this wall, it's just a bar.
I got one, but, you know.
I'm going to give you guys.
They go fast.
Okay. Oh, what is this? You guys are about to be amazed. Bam! That's a table.
Why is there a table in the middle of the woods?
It's a table in a building near the middle of the woods. Is
Where
there
the
another
penguin is?
Wait, how the hell did that? Okay.
In the middle of the woods?
Did you just spawn a table?
No, I don't think I can.
Oh. Okay, well, we have 2 tables now. Yeah, it's a bar. We'll have more people. Here's some chairs. Alright. Get rid of that. Okay.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back.
You know, both of your bags are named Bag.
Yes, they are. I'm gonna make an adjustment on my audio. Can you tell me if I'm getting louder or softer? It's happening right now. Is that better or worse?
It sounds the same to me.
Yes, exactly the same.
How about now?
Still the same.
Any different?
No, it's still the same.
Just kind of count up and down as you adjust.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
You're getting louder.
Anything?
Yeah, you got about 5% louder.
Okay, we'll see how that goes. Oh my god, you dropped in the actual animated things. You were the one worried about performance and you're dropping in these animated token things?
That's why I wanted you to make the loading easy.
Oh, let's do XP stuff. Where's my notepad? Hold on, let's not do XP stuff. BRB, let me get my notepad.
Okay.
Alright. Good enough. This looks very pubby.
Okay, I'm back. Scott, we can do you first.
Sure.
Let me go to my page. Where is it? Okay. Scott, you would have leveled up twice.
Yeah.
So you can add +5 damage to a weapon or a spell.
I'm gonna do the +5 for both levels to my mage fist.
Okay, that is okay.
Okay, I'm back.
I wonder if I just write on the card. Nope. Nope. Let me see if I have something for this. Super unprepared. This is awkward. That's not going to work either.
Hey, can you save this game state real quick?
I could. But give me a second. Holy
Yay.
shit, that didn't do anything. Okay, you said you wanted to add both of them, Scott?
Yeah, we'll just so it'll be plus 10, so it'll be 15 total.
Okay. Figure out a way to write that next to your character so you don't forget.
Right.
Jason is not with us yet.
So wait, Sean, are you modifying everybody's health and damage output right before we start?
Yeah, I'm modifying everyone's damage.
Oh, you're such a bastard.
I told you I was going to do it. Jeremy would have leveled up. Not. Danielle, you get to level up. You can get +5 damage to a spell or weapon. You can learn a random spell from a known element. You can get a random treasure, or you can learn a class ability that you already have, or I mean that you don't have that costs like 100 gold. But you only level up once because you've only been with us like 3 times.
What about me?
Chris, you don't level
Okay,
up. You're the DM.
Yeah, I know.
What can I do again?
I think
Just name the first couple things.
You can do +5 more damage to a melee weapon. You can do +5 more damage to a spell. You can learn a spell, a random spell from an element that you already know. Or you can learn a class ability from your class that costs 100 gold or less.
With the class abilities? No, that's supplies.
Pass. Yeah, that's passive.
Would that be there?
No, that's passive.
Oh, okay. Okay. Let's just add +5 to my Vorpal Slayer.
Alright, if you will remember that or use your text writing ability to write it there, you can do that.
Okay. So I'm pretty set for the game because I went ahead and made myself a double and then Joseph just walked in with a glass of soju. So
there you go.
All right.
Yeah.
So Scott's leveled up. You're adding +10 to your Mage Fist.
Correct.
Danielle's leveled up. Stretch won't get to level up. Jason, maybe, if he shows up. And Jeremy's the only one otherwise that'll level up. Jeff has a new character, so he doesn't get to level up.
So I'm the only one that benefits from 2 level ups. All right.
Unless Jason shows up. And he really needs to add like +10 damage to his stupid rifle.
Right.
You mean his super rifle, right?
Yes, his super weak rifle.
Oh, you can't write like directly on the cards.
No, you see what you see what I did?
No. Oh.
Like look at the very top left here. I just did this.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I just doodled a +5 above it, so.
I will have a
It
solution
works.
for this later.
Or we could just switch to D&D, and it would be easier.
It would totally be easier, and maybe we'll do that someday, but not today. Also, I bought the player's handbook. It's interesting.
Oh, you actually bought it? You just didn't look up the PDF?
Yeah, I bought it. It was only like 20
He's
bucks on
honest.
it.
There's more. There's more in the handbook than in the PDF as well.
Yeah, like the PDF is it's like the starter guide or something.
Yeah, it's almost a demo mode.
And I think, Scott, you said you were going to get the starter set, right?
Yeah, I'll probably pick that up after MomoCon.
That's a good idea.
So we're not going to do the thing. You're not going to show up to MomoCon. Not going to do the D&D stuff. I'll take your silence as a no.
Sorry, I got distracted. What's up?
Oh no, it's fine. I said so. We're not going to do the D&D thing at MomoCon.
No one really expressed an interest. Like,
I mean, I'm going to be there all weekend. So
you should definitely go and learn all about it and teach us.
I'm definitely going to do the Dungeon Master class that they're going to do at like midnight on Friday night.
But I think we're gonna do the Reformation Brewery D&D thing when they post it.
Okay.
And
It's on like a Tuesday, isn't it?
yeah, it's on a Tuesday.
Do you know the whereabouts of that? Where's Reformation?
It's downtown Woodstock.
Oh, is it in downtown Woodstock, like in the strip with the near all the?
It's not in the strip. It's like on a road. It's like on Arnold Mill, kind of a little bit down the way.
Is it past the Aquatic Center?
Yes.
Okay.
It's like just past the Aquatic Center.
Oh, okay.
But I've done 2 D&D events there before. Had really no idea what I was doing, but it was fun.
Okay.
And
Sure, we can try that out when they do it.
Yeah, and they're doing a one-shot this time instead of continuing on with the starter set.
I need someone to go to DragonCon and help me pay for this hotel room because it's expensive and it's just me in there right now.
Jeez, that's gonna be like $1,000.
Yeah,
Where
it's
is
more than that.
DragonCon?
Atlanta.
Yeah.
Can't do it.
It's the biggest. It's the biggest convention in the Southeast.
That's why I'm not going.
But it's so good.
It's not anymore, though. It's too big. Like, you have to sit in line to do anything.
Well, see, I don't really do that much during the day.
Oh, you see, if you go to party at night, then yeah. But that is definitely...
Do you remember my cousin Brittany?
I vaguely remember that you have a cousin, and that may be her name. She's the one that dresses up as a Star Trek character.
Yeah. Well, last year, we were hanging out and doing the partying thing, and next thing I knew, she was like frolicking behind some guy, and I was like, "Where are you going?" She said, "He said that if I followed him to his hotel room, he'd give me blow." And I was like, "Oh Jesus!"
Have fun with that.
Live your life the best way you know how.
Naked and alone. That's the best way.
May not be alone. May be naked.
You know, screw it. We're doing this like color by numbers. There will be people in the places you go.
It'll be like the fog of war is lifted. Or the
Yep, so just ignore all of this.
So, Mr. DM.
I don't know. I think the Fog of War is a good party name.
Yeah.
Yes, we are all blinded by our want to battle. So, Mr. DM, I'm going to need you to give us some hand-wavy magic about why Luna and the captain have gone off missing.
They're just lagging behind. That's all.
That's not as interesting as I was hoping it would be.
Okay, fine. They're going to be in the crazy barkeep secret dungeon pit. How about that? You guys don't know that. I mean, look at this guy.
That's the, yeah. Are you sure he's not the butcher?
Nope, he is totally the barkeep. Okay, so we got nothing from Jason.
Nothing from Jason, nothing from Jeremy.
Well, I believe in teams. What do you guys want to do? If they show up, they can magically stumble in.
We're the scout, or no, I'm sorry, I'm not even here yet. Send the scouting party ahead, which consists of Porker and Elthorn.
Oh, Jeff's not over? Okay.
He told me he got caught up in something, but he'll be here in a few. But that was 20 minutes ago.
So wait, is Jeremy here?
Jeremy's not.
Okay. Okay, and let's see. These are all the new What the hell is Jeff's new character?
Jeff is...
This guy?
Hold on.
He's the Diverg?
He is he's whatever the Kobold,
He's the
Stealthy.
magician.
A magician.
yeah, that's right, Kobold Magician. That's what he was.
He's got a knife in his hand.
Did he send you the art?
No, I just pulled it
Oh,
out.
he's this one.
Stuff.
This one's got a knife.
He drew his character, and it's hilarious.
Oh, if you would send it to me, I'll make it into a tile.
I might have it on my phone. Let me see if he.
Oh, hold on. Let me get some water.
Don't drink water. This is D&D night.
Exactly.
Just don't have the water to drink.
Although you did leave your beer behind last time. It's gone now, by the way.
Well, that's generally what you do. You go to leave your beer.
I like that idea. Yeah, I'm okay with that.
That's what I always do. If I take a 6-pack over, I drink what I'm going to drink and I leave it.
Mm-hmm.
Check the Discord, Sean.
That is amazing. That is the biggest kobold.
Is he kobold?
He realizes he's a magician, right? Not a warrior or a barbarian. And he has a jacket, not armor on.
I don't know if he's changed anything, but that's what he sent me last week.
That's beautiful.
Okay.
I love it.
If he sends me a completed image, I will. I'll make it a tile for him.
All right. Okay, so you guys ready to go? You just want to go?
Might as well at this point.
Anyone who's not here can stumble in when they arrive.
Right.
From the trough of old beer outside. Okay. So what do we have? We have this thing, and we have 2 actual people, right? Actually. Oh, I need 1 more per. Well, I don't need them right now. You guys won't need them. Alright, ready to go? Everybody
yeah.
on?
This is your show, buddy.
Drink, dance, pee buckets, all that.
Start us off.
Let me drink some of that water.
You could start us off with what happened last time.
Okay, so last time. What the hell did you guys
Last time
talk?
on Dragon Ball Z.
Yes. Last time on Dragon Ball Z. Our heroes were in a big battle with this guy. And he was really, really horrible. Some skeletons and managed to kill his own skeleton. Back thing from us. And what happened? Like, Jason shot him to pieces, I think, right?
Basically, yeah.
Pretty good summation.
Mm-hmm.
But we
I
were
like
sent to get.
stunned him and yeah.
Oh yeah, Danielle stunned him and then tried to kill him, and then I cloned the magic, and then he got thrown into the thing. So we just defeated this guy, turned to dust, and current state is, well, this is for your character stuff, since you guys are allegedly going to meet, because that's kind of the purpose of the beginning of the campaign. So okay, so that's basically it. So the 2 people on the field should know that. No, they're actually brand new characters. Wait, what the hell? Oh, I think I got them mixed up. Danielle, where is your token?
I'm right there.
Okay, cool. So all of the new people go yeah. I had it backwards. Well, none of these matter.
You said this guy was waiting outside, right?
He's outside, like, here. Okay. So, wow, you guys have a really, really light crew this time. Alright, so, as you guys approach the town, you notice a name you did not think of yet.
Did we ever actually come up with a name?
You know what, we're just going to call it the town of Osiris.
Alright, sounds good.
Okay.
Cool.
So as you approach the lovely town of Osiris, green foliage, and you see a little sign. I don't have an object for a sign, I don't think. Let me see, what can I get?
I got one for you. This is what you want, right?
Ah, there we go. Yeah, that's the sign. Okie dokie. So, as you guys approach down the cobblestone walkway, you notice it's very lush, very green. You see a sign here that says Tavern. And you're like, hey, we just had a nice battle, lost our ship, and we're kind of parched. So, what do you guys decide to do? Of the two people that are in the party currently walking down the street.
Porker wants to meet people. Porker wants to mingle.
Porker wants to party.
I think we should
Porker
head to the
wants
tavern
party.
to see what we can find out. Go to the common room. See if we can meet anybody new. That's a good place to gather intel. Wouldn't you agree, Porker?
Yeah. Porker just wants to get drunk.
Okay.
That
Well,
sounds so sad. Yeah, I guess I'll go to the tavern. Full of excitement. Alright, get your asses over to the tavern. This knight blocks your way.
And I say, so, there's the knight in the way? Okay.
Yep,
I say to the knight, is there a cover charge?
There is no cover for this bar, but I do not recognize you two fellows. Care to explain?
Hi, my name's Porker. My name is Porker. I'm a pirate.
We're just adventurers on our way, passing through. We'd like to get a drink at the bar, if that still pleases.
You may enter. Alright, go inside. Where the hell is this guy? Take care about this. Okay, as you enter the bar, it's a slightly dingy establishment. You know, something you would expect in a town. Nothing fancy, some slightly broken chairs, you know, a little mold here or there, but nothing crazy. And obviously, to your right, you see a table full of what you assume are locals, and another table full of people that look like they may or may not fit in. They're dressed a little bit different, but, you know, nothing that really sticks out to you.
Porker, how about you go get us some drinks?
Okay. So I'll go over to the bar. If I use my mouse.
If you guys don't want to do all
Hi.
this movement, it's fine.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I mean, you're in, like,
Okay.
this guy can see you. So,
Here comes Jeff.
I go up to the bartender and go, "Hi, my name is Porker. I'm a pirate. I want 2 ales."
the barkeep looks at you a little bit quizzically, says, "You want ale? You want meat? Who are you, stranger? Where do you come from?"
I already told you my name is Porker. I'm a pirate.
Okay,
Hello.
barkeep goes, "Oh, what's up? Is that you,
Sorry,
Jeff?
I'm late. Yeah, it's me.
You're good. All right. I think you're over here somewhere. Okay, recap. You guys just entered, what is this, Osiris, name of the town, and you went over to the tavern. Are you ready to go, Jeff, or do you need to get set for it?
No, I'm ready to go.
All right. Okay. And Porker just slightly offended the barkeep. No, not really. Sorry, pardon, I'm a little bit grumpy. My name is Gildan the Glad. I'm happy to meet you. And I will gladly serve you some ale. I do have one question. Since you're not from around here, are you the fellows the wizard was going to send?
I approached the bar. I approached the bar and I said, "That was us. I am his right-hand man. Elfhorn is my name."
All right. Okay, lads, it's on the house. And let me find some... I'll see if I can find some components. go ahead, scan the room, make any observations, ask some questions if you would like, or go interact with some of the people if you want. That's entirely up to you guys.
I want to ask the barkeeper, if your name is The Glad, why are you grumpy?
It hasn't been a great time around this place. Notice there was a knight standing outside my door. Generally, you wouldn't expect to see someone in full mail and plate in front of a tavern, would you?
I don't know, everybody seems pretty angry when we show up.
Well, you are pirates, it's not your presence that's upsetting.
So I look around the bar to the back left and notice a kobold sitting at the table. I approach the kobold and I say, "What's your story, stranger?"
There's two kobolds.
Yeah.
Oh, is there?
Yellow or
Okay.
gray.
We'll do the yellow one.
Ooh, that's me. I'm excited.
Where am I at?
You're over here.
You're
the
right.
guy with the knife.
You're this one.
Oh, I'm that one. Okay. I'm a knife magician.
I was told that you have some art for me.
I do. You're right. I have a
So,
knife.
You send me some art, and I will get it hooked up in the tile.
Oh, I tried to mess with the tablet and it was terrible.
I thought it was pretty good from what I saw.
Oh, you actually did you show him, Scott?
I did.
I thought it was.
It was
beautiful.
far superior to a macaroni picture.
Oh, okay. So Scott's talking to one of us.
I'm talking to the yellow kobold tile.
All right. I don't know what to say. I've never roleplayed a real character before.
Mm.
I'm just gonna come sit at the table with you guys and listen in.
Hail, sorcerer. My name is
Jeez.
Daniel Taylorson, and I am a former lieutenant in the Kobold Militia.
You have the most normal name in the world.
Thank you.
Hello, Daniel Taylorson. So it brings you to this bar on this day.
Me and my crew. I'm gonna just take ownership of my crew, guys, right here. We're here to accompany the party that the wizard sends. We're contractors.
Well, it just so happens I am a sorcerer that said wizard has sent.
Oh, really?
It is fate this day that brings us together.
Well, I don't know if it's fate. You said you'd meet us here.
Predestined fate.
Sure.
Isn't predestined and fate the same thing?
Well, wherever you want us to go, we will. We'll kill stuff for you, or die trying.
So are we a mercenary troop? Is that what the three of us are right here at this table?
I don't know what we are.
Sounds like.
It's two kobolds and a furry thing.
A divergent.
All right. Well, then let's drink up right now and enjoy the moment.
Sure. Especially if you're buying.
I am indeed buying.
Dildar the Glad interrupts. Attention everyone in the bar. The heroes the wizard was speaking of have recently joined us. This pestilence should leave us very soon. All drinks are on the house. And this entire table of people erupts and cheers. Yay!
And they rejoiced.
Erupted.
Yay.
Cheers.
Oh shit.
And
They did. They literally erupted.
They erupt.
Yeah,
They multiplied.
tables and everything. Alright, so here's your drinks. They're a little bit strange here, but it's foreign land. You don't know any different.
Are they like gummy
Oh, I
shots or
love
something?
Okay, so. Alright, since you guys have met, did everybody give their backstory? Did everybody. I don't want to leave anybody out.
I think Jeff has not.
I
If
have not.
he,
If we want to do like backstories for all three characters, we can knock those out real quick.
This was your chance to do it.
I was just introducing myself. I don't have to tell them all my secrets.
I will smite your character right now.
He won't survive any kind of smiting.
Anyway. Okay, so we have, alright, you have you three, all five of you, okay. Let's see, Gildar the Glad, give Troop of Faithful Heroes is the directions to where you need to go. He just needs to know who the hell's in charge.
I'll be in charge.
yes,
I'll drink
we'll
to
let
that.
Daniel Taylorson take charge.
You can call me Lieutenant Dan.
Yeah. Oh!
Did you do? Oh,
Uh-oh. I need to
got
undo a
smited.
delete.
Who did you
I
delete?
don't know.
Me.
George,
I'm really sorry
you
about
really shouldn't be allowed to undo a delete because that will fuck everything up. Let me just get you a new title.
My bad. I was trying to delete all of the drinks because you guys can. You rowdy bunch. Okay. So you have your directions, you have your drink. And that's all you want? You guys desire to leave this place?
As long as we're getting free drinks, can I get a couple to go?
Nope.
Oh.
Can't feel like a.
And since
like
you asked, this place. Actually, you can, because Eldar reveals that all of these drinks are non alcoholic because you're in a dry town.
okay.
They're just very sugary drinks with
I'm
a
gonna
little bit
pass.
of some,
I'm gonna pour mine
something
out.
you might equate to caffeine.
So it's like an energy drink.
Yeah, basically.
Like
Okay.
maybe like this V8 Energy Plus sparkling cranberry blackberry that I'm drinking right
Exactly.
now. Oh, that's good. Okay, I'll take several.
Can I get a 6-pack of, I guess, Red Bulls?
He's got like a cooler right
the only
here.
thing that I have for this, I have red.
How about we just pretend we don't need all of the cubes. for
Delicious.
everything.
I just drank it. How did you do that? You made me drink it.
Okay. Sorry. So you guys want to leave the bar and
Wait.
do what? It's in your hands now. You have the directions.
Lieutenant Dan
Delicious.
is going to walk outside.
Because, yeah, you're kind of the leader. So that.
Right. I will follow Lieutenant Dan silently.
I'm gonna sling my glass into the bar.
Are there people walking around outside?
Looks like there's only
There's
guards.
no one walking around outside, but you can see that there's someone off in general direction. So down this street.
Would Porker like to go visit and make friends with some random person down the road?
Porker's going where the people are.
Do, 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 do.
So it looks, so from my perspective, it looks like every home is guarded.
Yeah, the town seems to be on a general state of high alert.
Yeah, heavily fortified.
Like there's some ill shit going on. Maybe we should have asked the bartender what's going on because we kind of didn't really question him.
I need you guys to roll
I tried to.
check and see what time it is.
I'll roll for that. 11.
It's 11 o'clock.
In the afternoon. We'll go in the afternoon. That makes
All right.
it easy.
Maybe we ought to ask
I'm
one
gonna
of these
walk up.
guards. Like, what's going on?
Yeah, I'm going up to this guard over here and saying, "Hi, my name is Porker. I'm a pirate. Why are you outside?"
Well, if you heard him, the barkeep, he said that the pestilence will now be over. So there's a blight upon the land.
That's a fair assumption. That's a fair assumption. Do you still want to talk to the guard?
Yeah, I'm still talking to him. I still said what I said.
Which is, what'd you say? Say it again. Sorry.
Hi, my name is Porker. I'm a pirate. Why are you outside?
Halt! You may not enter.
Say what?
Yeah, I'm not trying to come inside. I just want to know why you're outside.
Halt! You may not enter.
Do you say
And you
anything
notice
else?
The guard draws his blade. Oops, and almost dies. There
Menacingly?
we go. He pulls his shield, and he blows a whistle. And 2 more guards come running.
I'm gonna back off. I'm
Porker's
not with
very
these
tempted to
people.
just punch him in the face.
You want
I
to
think
punch the
I think it
guard?
would be wise to not agitate the guards further. I yell to the guards that we mean no harm. We're just passing through.
I'm going to need a roll for that. See if the guards
Okay.
believe you, please. I like it. Please don't fail.
19.
Thank you. The guards go back to where they were.
And answer some of our questions on a high roll.
But I didn't ask a question.
Maybe you
Porker
should.
You can ask the guard questions if you want.
Porker, what was it you were asking the guard?
I was asking the guard why he was outside.
You want to ask him again?
I just really want to know, why are you outside? Nobody else is.
Halt! You may not enter.
Who are you?
I think it,
I
Porker.
guys want to talk to
I feel
this
like
guy.
he's a pre-scripted
Porker.
NPC that
Porker.
only says one thing.
Okay. I
We're
need
not
a
gonna.
perception check. Somebody hit me with a perception check, please.
I'm gonna do
I
it.
will.
Porker, roll us a perception check.
I got
Critical.
a what?
You are permanently blinded.
Oh, come on.
Permanently blind.
You realize
Porker
you're now
started a party.
heavily armed guards. One of them steps forward, sheathes his sword, and asks, "Why are you trying to enter this building?"
I step forward to the guard and I say, Porker's a little on the slow side. He just wants to know why there's nobody outside.
Porker doesn't like that.
You're not from around this land, I can. We've been dealing with a pestilence that we're supposed to have heroes to vanquish, so we can go back to the once prosperous town that we were.
And I reply to the guard, are you looking for the wizard and party that Ormrothu has sent?
I have not heard of this Umrothru. Our town wizard's name is on the sheet somewhere.
Kelvin Blackstaff.
Jesus. Feldar.
Yep, that's our boss. That's who hired us.
Why did you not say so earlier?
Because you were surrounding us.
Okay.
I feel like
The question that I have for you, if he sent you, why are you trying to enter the building?
we're not. We're just walking around town.
Porker was lonely. Porker wanted to talk.
I'm going to need a roll on that, Sean, to see if he believes. Please, please don't low roll. I don't want this. I really don't. Okay.
That's an average roll.
The guard believes you and sends 3 sentries to follow you. Let the rest go away.
Are these
So where is
Lieutenant
it?
my companions?
No.
I don't want that one.
Oh, this guy.
Lieutenant Dan, I highly suggest that you lead us to the place we're needing to go before we find ourselves in a fight we don't want.
Oh, I have no idea where we're going. I just said I was in charge.
Can
You
we?
have
Can we?
the directions.
Oh, do
I
we?
thought I was just supposed to go to a bar and meet a guy who was supposed to bring me to do work.
Oh Jesus. Okay.
Well, can we ask the sentries where the town hall is?
Maybe we should.
You can ask, sure.
Maybe we should go find the wizard.
Go for it, Jeff. Go for it. Who do you want to ask?
I want to ask this guy. Wait, which one's the captain?
The
Probably
captain left. These are just sentries.
I'm gonna ask this guy.
Oh, I can delete this guy. You don't need.
Yeah, give her to him.
All right, in character, hit me, Jeff. What are you asking this guy?
Can you take us to the town hall, please? We need to talk to your wizard.
Town hall? We don't have a town hall, but I can escort you to the wizard.
Excellent. Lead on, sir.
Where did my wizard go?
Is it this nipply one right here? The one that's not wearing a shirt with the pierced boobies?
I feel like we should have talked to the Nipply Kobolds.
Yeah, was that guy or chick just standing there the whole time?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I thought I was going to ask who had the topless character.
Okay. Waiting while I summon the wizard.
And is this thing over here following us around?
Yeah,
Is it
should
stalking
be.
us through the undergrowth?
Well, that's actually one of your things.
Horrific things.
That's Clay's.
He's not horrific. He's cute.
Is that Jastra? Is that what she turned into after she fused with the harpies?
Definitely not. This is way cuter than what Jastra's going to turn into.
Oh, God.
So, just to recap, I'm going to ask you guys something right now that I shouldn't ask you. So, you've already said that you were sent by the wizard to other people in the town. You've harassed guards, and now you're going to meet the guy who you already said sent you. Is that the route you guys would like to take?
He's our town liaison, so yeah, we kind of need
Hey.
to talk to him before we do anything else.
I think the implication was that he is not that.
Oh.
All right. You guys want to meet the wizard? You shall meet. All right, what
Please,
the hell
somebody be
did I
good at role playing.
I have a question. Since me and my little trio were supposed to go with the party to meet or to do the thing to destroy the blight or whatever, have I met the wizard?
No, you haven't. You're a contract mercenary. Why would a town wizard waste his time with you?
I don't know who contracted me.
No, I'm asking you. Why would he waste his time with you if he's here? If you can give me a good reason.
I would think that because he is a wizard and he's a smart person, he would want to meet the people he hired before just sending off random know-nothings to do a thing.
So you think the wizard is too dumb to send someone he trusts to hire you?
No, I'm saying he's so smart that he would know the people he's sending to go do a thing.
Okay, you don't know the wizard. You gave me a good reason. You know what, Sean? Go for it. You can roll. You can roll to see if you know.
I want to know who contracted me to do this thing. It doesn't have to be the wizard.
No, roll and see what you know about him. Give some detail to the party.
Can I roll to see if I know who contracted me to do this thing?
Have you, I guess? Like, why would you...
Why would I know who hired me?
You answered a... Okay, I can give you the back.
I just want to know who hired me.
You answered a... it was a posting. And had you met someone you should have met, you would have known that. But I'll give you at least that.
So
you answered
I
a
basically went up to a sign
posting.
and pulled off a piece of paper that said, "Go do this job."
Yep, go to the bar. This is the guy hiring you. You met Gildar in the bar. He said, yes, you're in the right place, waiting for the other members of your party.
All right.
That is correct.
Okay, my mercenary captain is an idiot.
Maybe,
This is not how you get a good job. I don't wanna
maybe
know
we
the
ought to
wizard.
backtrack. Maybe we ought to backtrack to the bar. Like,
I have no desire to meet the wizard.
Yeah, I think we were not given important information before we got started playing.
yeah, we kind of just like got our drinks and then everybody like tossed them down on the floor and then just walked out. Maybe we should have done a little bit more investigating back in the bar.
Can we go talk to the
The
nipple?
wizard is taking his time getting out of his residence.
And we are
Would you
going
like
to
meet the wizard.
book it back to the bar.
Yeah, let's run away.
Shortcut, quick.
Scott, do you agree with this plan to run back to the bar?
It doesn't matter if he agrees. He's the only one there now.
Yeah, the rest of us are gone. He can hang out.
Well, you guys can have a wizard parlay.
Well, I'm a sorcerer, not a wizard.
No,
Oh,
you
that's
guys
right.
don't make it to the
Wizards
bar.
look at sorcerers with disdain.
Come down to Nipple Lady. You're gonna talk to them.
Oh, okay, so we're gonna go back to nipple eating.
Yep. On your way back to the bar, following the path. Well, wizard walked out, didn't see anybody. That's that.
I'm gonna walk over. I'm gonna sneak, kind of saunter over to the topless kobold. And say,
that-
sup,
that-
baby?
Does she have a
Hear
nipple
ye,
ring?
hear ye! There is a contract in the tavern to go and destroy this pestilence. The contract pays through Feldar, our town wizard. It's a dangerous undertaking, but you will be greatly rewarded if you succeed. Possibly with land or title. He did not specify the amount. If you would like ad space, feel free to deposit 100 gold, and I can summon anything you want. I can conjure people, I can conjure information, maybe a minion or two.
Does anyone
Where
know
do I
her name?
deposit money at?
Is she like a vending machine?
Is she a construct?
Why don't you guys talk to the person in front of you?
No, I was literally asking her, where do I deposit money at?
You deposit the money into my hand. Seeing as you don't understand this transaction, this is probably not for you.
You speak really well for a topless lady.
Thank you. This is actually my job. I stand here and yell all day, praying that someone fulfills these contracts so I get a portion of that to feed my children. Thank you, though.
Why are you topless?
It obviously attracted your attention, seeing as your little golem friend here has locked many eyes with what's on my chest. Good advertising.
So, Nipply Kobold Lady, do we need to go talk to the wizard to do this contract?
Because we're interested.
As I recall, Geldar told me that there were already some kobolds waiting in the bar.
We're those kobolds.
Did you not?
We're the kobolds waiting in the bar. Do we need to go talk to the wizard?
No, you don't. You've already undertaken the contract. Correct?
No. I just pulled a piece of paper off a wall that said, you should do this thing. So do I need to, like, redeem this as a coupon with you?
Show me what you have.
Okay.
Show me what you got.
Here is my little piece of paper that I pulled off the Mercenaries for Feldar thing on the wall, the bulletin board. And I hand her the scrap of paper. I guess it has Feldar's contact information and a job information.
Maybe it's signed. His signature.
It has a little magical stamp on it. How about that?
A glowing stamp?
Oh.
Absolutely.
As you go to hand a piece of paper to the person that you haven't even asked their name, it fades from their hand and
Nipple
goes
otter.
right back folded up into the palm of your hand. I'm sorry, I can't read this.
Have you seen
I
this
say to-
magic before?
I interject to Lieutenant Dam that pulling the paper off the wall starts the contract. The wizard is aware.
It seems you have a genius among you. I appreciate that. I will give you half off an ad if you like.
I have a question, Mr. GM. Since I
Yes.
am a spell thief and I'm familiar with magic on paper, can I learn how to make these magical contracts? Or would I know how to do
And
that?
how do
The-
you
the
propose
source-
you do this? So you're asking
The sorcerer interjects, no, you cannot.
Well, there you have it. It appears
Right.
you can't.
Hold on. I might have something.
Oh, dear God. You guys are wasting my time. I have many, many more ads. And the person who still remains nameless, who you have not asked their name.
Hey,
Nipple
Mrs. Nipply Kobold Lady, what's your name again?
I have a contract to fulfill.
So
It is a dangerous quest.
Can
Posted
you not
by
tell me your name,
Feldar.
woman? What is your name?
My name is Cornelius. Thank you.
That's a guy's name.
You're
Cornelia.
absolutely correct. Why are you making gender assumptions about me?
Are you a guy?
I am a man, not a guy.
Well, you have excellent boobies for a man.
I purchased them as part of my ad business. Now, please, if you want nothing else of me,
I'm no longer interested
Go
in
on
this
your
character, and I'm walking away.
Yeah.
thank you.
Borger's still interested, but
Go on, Porker. Go on, Porker. Do it.
Yes, can I help you, little ogling man thing beast?
Piglet.
Actually, yeah, we're gonna do it. Oh. You shriveled up piece of bacon. Get out of my sight.
hold on a second.
Whoa.
I know what you should do.
Do you guys want a friendly piece of advice?
No.
Yes.
No advice.
No advice.
No, but we
I have to put the little guy to bed. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Oh, wait. We can pause.
No, let's keep it
Okay.
going.
All right. So we've managed to pick up the contract for the blight from the nipple otter.
Pestilence, specifically, is what was...
The pestilence. Are there any signs of the pestilence around the town that we can physically see other than the guards? Can I do a perception roll to see if there's like wilted vegetation or
That is a genius thing to do, Jeff. Yes. Please.
bones in the grass or maybe snakes everywhere?
I just don't.
Jeff, you're a kobold, right?
I'm a kobold, but I'm a kobold magician, so
So
I'm
you roll
not.
2 dice, don't you?
This is a perception check, not an action. You can go.
That's disappointing. I'm gonna roll 2 dice for everything.
Basic
Yeah.
attacks.
All right, roll the die.
Oh wait,
I'm
no,
gonna-
it says you must always roll with at least 2 dice.
Just roll the 1, please. $14. Okay, that's a pretty good roll. So, the physical signs you can obviously know. You notice something a little bit funny about the guards. You can't quite put your finger on it. I mean, you interrogated one how many times, and he repeated the same 3 lines, and more guards swarmed to you. So it's kind of an interesting reaction. You don't see the guards being friendly or talking to you when you're within sight.
They're simply standing motionless in front of the doors.
Well, yeah, motionless, probably swaying a little bit. You know, nothing exciting. They seem to be very, attentive, aware of their surroundings, but overall not interactive.
Okay.
Or not any way you would describe it as interactive.
Are their motions like humanoid or are they constructy?
That's a great question. Give me a roll for that. That is a really, really good question.
Maybe a roll on scrutinizing the guards closer.
No, that's
I don't know
that's a great
what
question.
I'm doing there.
If you hit R, because I think you just flipped it.
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, give me another. You can roll one more time away from the. Like roll it over here somewhere.
And just hit it a bunch of times.
Away from the.
That's okay.
That's it.
There we go. 15. All right. Amazing. So, what you notice about the guards? You notice that they're actually not human-like motions. Almost, like a sort of automaton, not quite a robot. Let's see. You got a 15. That's about as much information as you can glean right now. So, you're pretty sure, probably 95% sure that they're not people.
Or
Based on the
at the very least, enchanted people or spelled in some way.
That is a possibility. I'll give you a little bit more. 15. You notice some moss on some spots as though they've been out in the weather. So what you would kind of expect when you see something that's been outside, in the sun, in the water, a little bit of moisture, just a little bit of rust. Not a ton. So you don't get the feeling they've been there for a really, really long time.
I have a question.
Go ahead.
Do all the guards look exactly the same?
I can't tell you that. Your characters don't know.
Okay. Can I walk up to one, look at him, and then walk up to the
You
other
already rolled on
and
inspection.
look at him again?
The sorcerer interjects that is probably not a good idea.
Yeah, you don't want to let them onto the fact that we're kind of studying them because they are still attentive, even if they are swaying in a semi-unnatural motion. They're still looking around, like studying what's going on.
The sorcerer interjects that he notices that he recognizes the type of spell that is over every construct.
Guys, some more are walking down that road towards us.
That is a great, great thing to
Can we leave now? Let's go.
The guards stop. May I ask you? What's your business here?
Okay, I'm back.
We have a business with the crier, the caller, the nipple lady.
We've taken a contract at the tavern to dispel the pestilence that has plagued this land.
May I see the contract, please?
Lieutenant Dan, hold the contract up.
So I give him the magic piece of paper.
No, don't give it to him. Hold it up.
I hold up the piece of paper that has magic in it.
I'll go with what you said first.
Okay.
You try to hand him the piece of paper, grab it, it evaporates, and folds back up into a tiny piece of paper in the palm of your hand. Clearly, you have accepted a blood contract, Beldar. Good day.
How
The
much
patrol continues.
Can I roll for how much my character knows about blood contracts?
No, you may not.
So Porker, all you missed was that we did some observation rolls while you were gone, and we noticed that there's something funny with the guards.
Perfect.
They've got moss
okay.
and stuff growing on them, and their
A little
armor is
bit of moss.
just a little bit. They're not
An
moss thick.
artistic amount.
Right.
I'm assuming that's what I missed in that earlier roll.
Yes.
Basically, go ahead. You guys explain it. That's actually a great party moment. Go ahead. Go for it. L4 and explain your observations, all that stuff.
What was the wizard's name? Feldar?
Yep.
The wizard Feldar has obviously cast what's the best way to explain this to the layman is
Protection magic.
he has cast protection magic over the entire town. So we have these night constructs that are wandering the town on high alert for any of the blight that happens to creep into the city.
All right, excellent. Okay. Anybody want to give her any other details? I'm just asking. I'm not probing. Nope. Okay. So, what's the next move? You guys were on your way to the tavern. You talked to Cornelius finally.
Is he the only person that we've encountered other than the people in the bar?
Lieutenant Dan, how about you read us the contract that you have picked up, since we have not actually seen it yet?
That is a good idea. Unfortunately, I don't know how to read it. I don't have... Chris, I need to know what it says. I don't know how to read that. What do I
can't read.
Give
My
me a
character
roll.
is not illiterate.
Give me a roll. It'll tell you what the contract says.
But I have it in my hands. Shouldn't I just be able to read it?
This is blood magic, and we don't even know that you know anything about blood magic. There's, I think, one in your crew that does.
So
Unfortunately, it's not you.
I would like to ask Porker what she knows or what he knows about blood magic and blood contracts.
Unfortunately, this is down to you. So there's no assist on this one. This isn't Jeopardy.
Can we cut off?
Wait, I can't read a thing if he holds it up for me.
Not this one. Nope.
The way that this magical document works is that text only appears to the person who first picked it up.
Okay.
That is an astute observation.
All right. Let me roll to see if I can read this, I guess.
Oh, that's a 3. Okay.
Oh, no, that's 15.
All
I'm saving
right.
all my bad rolls for when we're in combat.
All right. Excellent. Excellent. So, tell me exactly what you do, and I will tell you.
I'm going to take the piece of paper, unfold it very carefully.
The parchment. It is the parchment.
Parchment. Unfold it so that I can read it, hold it up with both hands, and try to decipher what it says.
Okay. It is contract within view of anyone adjacent to you.
Yes, I'm peeking over his shoulder.
I'm gonna be.
Oh.
I'm
gonna be looking over his shoulder.
I'm gonna go
Feel
over
like,
here.
no, Sean, what are you doing?
I'm just messing with you guys. I'm just kidding. You rolled a 15. I won't mess with you then. Okay. So you unroll the contract, and it's blank. And you wonder, okay, this said something when I snatched it off the wall. But the contract itself is blank. You think for a minute. You know that it's blood magic. So, what do you do?
Would it be considered a spell scroll?
No, not quite. This is just a message.
Could I use Void Spell to destroy it and deal 25 damage to someone?
Sean, cough, cough, blood magic.
Dude,
where do you have blood?
Slit your wrist and spill it onto the ground, and it'll form the text of the contract.
If I can't read it, and...
No, I'm not saying you can't read it.
Okay,
well, I'm telling you, based on, you can read this. You do have the capability of reading it. Play along with me a little bit. You open up the
So, I want to cut myself and drip blood onto it.
Yes.
Thank you.
There you go.
That is excellent.
Slit your palm.
So, okay, as the blood runs down your hand and drips onto the parchment, it starts to form...
Oh, I have a regret. I should have made someone else put their blood on it.
Yeah. Well, here we are. So, it reads, "Congratulations! You have entered into a contract with Feldar the Last Tumerian." And you might be wondering to yourself, this is a very strange piece of paper, and it's a piece of magic I don't think I've encountered. You would be absolutely correct, because this is a lost piece of magic. And Feldar is potentially the only one in the realm who can still use this to send messages.
This actually likes to talk in third person.
Yeah, he does. Well, it's a semi-living scroll type thing.
Is this
blood,
talking to
life.
me, or am I reading it?
Talking to you in an inner voice sort of way. It's connected to you,
So
and
it's
you can
talking
kind
to
of
me in
feel
my
it.
head.
Yes.
Okay.
So the rest of the party, you can communicate this or not. That's up to... Well, what's your choice? Do you want it to just talk to you, repeat what it's saying to the party?
I'll tell the party what it says.
Okay,
So-
basically, it takes over your brain and you're like a microphone. Easy enough.
Okay.
Anyway, rare piece of blood magic. That's why you probably... This
Breaking up
trap.
this.
I consider it an insurance policy and part of the deal. So, what you have decided to do is to go retrieve something that filled our needs. As you can see, the state of my town isn't in the greatest shape. You might notice quite a few guards roaming around. They're not very friendly. It's because, as you might have guessed, that I put them there to protect the town. Anyway, moving forward, I need you to go and collect an item for me. It's an item of semi-great power. It's in 2 pieces, and this contract, believe it or not, actually covers both pieces. So you're going to have to do 2 dangerous quests. Otherwise, at some point, your life force will be extinguished. I'm sorry, if multiple people had bonded themselves to this, it could be more than one. Since it's just you, it's kind of unlucky. You might call yourself doomed. On the back of this is the method you will continue your quest. End.
So the too long didn't read of that is go do this quest or you'll die.
Yes, you have to go retrieve both pieces of a weapon.
The sorcerer interjects, we have to do this quest, or you die.
That is
Yes.
correct.
I'm
That's
out.
exactly what I said.
See y'all later. Just
I feel
kidding.
like my ninja twin wouldn't abandon me.
And
No, I
since
won't
the
abandon you.
guard heard the contract read out loud,
They offer their services to us.
no, they actually say, "Oh, hello, heroes. You should probably meet Felden." And the guards escort you to meet the wizard.
We're off to see the wizard.
Can nipple person come with us?
Now, Cornelius is
Aw.
stuck selling ads in the skin.
I feel like Cornelius is probably under a curse.
Does anyone have detect magic or something like that?
Might be helpful.
That's a passive for me.
It's a passive?
I'm a sorcerer.
You can.
I was surprised you waited so long, Scott. I really was. But, okay.
Well, Sean's got to learn how to roleplay, so.
Yeah, so training wheels. Basically, I'll tell you guys up front, a little behind the curtain, these construct guys aren't here to kill you, so please don't fight them. They're much, much stronger than you are.
We should immediately fight them.
Yeah, challenge accepted, bro.
Fortress
You
game.
can choose to go that route if you would like.
I will blink out of here. That's what I will do.
Alright, so as owner of the blood magic, I want to step toward the wizard.
The wizard gives you a hug
Be
and a
like,
warm
the
embrace
fuck, bro?
and says, "Welcome, friends. As you can see, we're dealing with quite an issue here, and the villagers are of no use, hence the armed constructs everywhere. And you might be wondering, why did I cast blood magic on unfortunate ass? Well, I needed someone strong who appeared worthy, and I figured anyone in their company would suffice to help me take care of this for the greater good."
So you would willingly take anyone who was willing to drop blood on a random piece of paper?
Oh no, if you were too weak, this would have killed you instantly,
Oh, that's
and then
fair.
it would have attached itself back to the wall.
Alright.
That's not some evil shit.
Yeah, so you were willing to just kill a random stranger because they picked a piece of paper up?
In this world, sometimes there are greater, and we must all make choices. Unfortunately, yes, I was willing to chance some.
Wait, Lieutenant Dan, did you see any dead bodies when you picked up the piece of paper?
I I don't recall. I was busy drinking. Apparently not drinking anything alcoholic. But I was getting super buzzed on caffeine. Mr. Wizard,
Kinda
is there a
shitty
reward for this contract I've signed? The note didn't mention anything like that.
Yes, it specifically did. If you read closely, at the bottom it said riches and potentially land, so...
Oh yeah, I remember a nipple person saying that.
Yeah, there's a compound or two we have available, and we could potentially give you a homestead here, if you're a weary traveler.
Can I get some payment up front? You know, like a deposit?
I believe your life would suffice.
As the deposit?
As the upfront payment, yes.
I get to live?
Yes,
You're so generous.
you're welcome.
That's real sweet.
I mean, do you guys want to know? Like, you can ask him why, you can ask him questions. Like, he's literally interacting.
I
Or
asked
if
him
you
my
don't care
question.
about
I'd
his
like a
backstory.
deposit for my services.
Everybody blinked.
It's amazing that you
You
can
would like a deposit for your service.
Or can you give us anything that will aid in the quest? Is there any sort of item or something that can help us along in our journey?
Are you a kobold, Jeff?
I'm a kobold. Kobold.
You get to roll for that.
Okay. 2?
Yep. Don't roll a crit fail.
11.
It's
So which
okay.
is it? Is it the higher or the lower?
It's a higher.
Oh, good.
Okay. So, fortunately, yes, I can give you something to help. I can tell you one of the greatest things that we will become in our life is ourselves. Once you've mastered yourself, the world is yours.
Is that what we
That
get?
is it.
I would like to offer to the wizard, from a sorcerer to a wizard, I would like to offer one of my magical items for something that will aid us in this forthcoming quest.
A gift is not necessary. On the quest that you're going, I would say less is more.
Look,
The
you
better armed
cheeky,
you are, the easier it could be turned against you.
you cheeky old bitch. Give us something that we can use on our adventure.
You rolled average. I can't just give you shit for average. I know you want it. I want to give you stuff, but I can't.
Somebody else demands something from him.
Can we?
The-
Can we,
I have
Can we
a-
get his ship afterwards?
Can we go
The sorcerer
Can we go
the
out of
sorcerer
character real
entered-
quick?
the sorcerer interjects that it's probably not good to demand much from a wizard.
What do we know about the pestilence?
That is a great question. What
That
do
is
you know about the pest?
Because I
It
don't
is
know
a
anything.
blight. It is a blight upon the land. Creeps forth slowly, taking over every town in its path. And unless something is done to destroy the blight, it will slowly take over this world. We must defeat it at no matter the cost.
Okay, I'd like to ask the wizard. Hey, Mr. Wizard, Mr. Phildor, the wizard guy. Where's the pestilence coming from? Where do we need to? Is it going to be like we're going to run into it on the road to this place?
Lieutenant Dan, did you not read the contract?
Obviously not. I kind of toned out a little bit of it when he said, "You're gonna die."
On the back of your contract is a map that will take you to your destination. I promise you I will make it worth your while if you complete this quest. I'm clearly in dire need to go to these lengths. There's also a reason I announce myself last. I am the last one.
What are these
I-
items that we're retrieving?
That is an awesome question. Alright, give me a roll for some detail. I think it's just a single die, right? Or are you a cat person?
No,
Yeah.
I'm not that person.
Yes! Thank you. Please tell me you
All
rolled a
is
19.
revealed.
Yes, I did.
Lovely, lovely. Okay. So I swear I'll get you guys through this. I just want you to go in prepared because you're like, a significant amount of the party down. So I'll try and move through this. If it's boring you guys, just let me know.
I guess at this point, all we need to do is need to know where we're going.
Yeah, okay, so it's on the back of the map. Clay, what was your question, though?
What are the items that we're going to get?
Okay, the items that I need you to go retrieve: 2 pieces of a legendary sword. And it has the ability to separate a being's soul from the body and destroy both at the same time, completely annihilating the being.
I'm sorry. You cut. I'm sorry. For me, you cut out at the very last part.
Okay. It's a sword that's in 2 pieces that has the ability to tear a soul out of a being and annihilate both halves simultaneously.
Oh wow. Okay.
So it's a vorpal blade.
Kind of, except this. So you know how there's things out there like Resurrection and Last Stand and things like that. This, once it deals basically a critical hit or a high roll, it destroys you. There's no countering. It's permanent.
It's a vorpal blade, yo.
So, Porker's gonna ask him, so, can anybody use the sword?
The entire legendary sword? Or the halves of the sword?
The entire.
Yes, because it is bound to your soul, and as a consequence, it may kill you if you wield it poorly.
Porker's okay with that risk.
Porker finds that acceptable.
Any sword will kill you if you wield it poorly.
I would like to leave an item for the sorcerer for our return.
Okay, go for it.
DM, just so I can clear some stock. I will leave my broom staff.
What does the broom staff do? Where is it? Okay. Do you know which spells came from?
I pulled it as a treasure at the end of one of Sean's games.
Okay.
So
So did you pull additional spells with it?
No, because we didn't do it at character creation, so that doesn't work.
Okay, cool. Yeah. You can totally leave that. And I'll put it in his wizard house.
Can I make one more request of the wizard?
Yeah, go for it.
Mr. Wizard, can you come with us or send some of your constructs with us to help out on this thing?
Unfortunately, I'm using all of my energy to protect this, and these constructs cannot go beyond the borders of the town. And I myself cannot leave the town unprotected.
The sorcerer interjects. If he leaves the town, the protection barrier falls.
Alright, well, let's go do this thing.
Let's do it, Cobalt.
Okie dokie.
That's what I'm supposed to do, right? I'm supposed to say Cobalt after everything that I say.
Absolutely.
Oh, God. Yeah, you don't have to, but yes, you can. Okay.
Let's do it, Cobalt.
Cobalt. Okay.
So, are we going north, south, east?
You can pick your favorite direction. Well, you came from... So, how do I get the pen? I need the pen. Yeah, it is. Okay. Do we have a name for the port we were at?
Port 17.
Okay. P-O-R-T. This way.
We didn't come from a port, though. We came from a battle. Like an arena kind of place.
Well, yeah, but it had, like, wasn't the port, like, right next to it?
No, not at all.
How long did we travel?
I said it was 50 miles away.
50? Okay, so roughly 10 minutes. Alright. So, I'm going to try something.
10 minutes?
Okay. Are all the characters... Alright. I need to move you guys so I can load a map and not wreck everything.
Hey, what is the name of this thing right here? The construct that's the golem that's following us around.
We don't know what it is.
Clay's construct. That's not mine.
It's just been following us, but
It's Clay's Flesh Weaver Golem.
Well, shouldn't Clay introduce his...
Yes, sorry.
Mr. Sean?
Alright.
can we call it the Jabberwocky?
No, his name's Frank.
Oh, okay.
His name is
We're
Frank!
not calling him. He can't be called
Yes.
Frank.
We
He's
can't call
Frank.
it
He's Frank the Golem.
Frank the Jabberwocky.
Frank the Flesh Golem.
There we go. Alright. So I'm gonna... Oh, wait. Hey, Sean, I'm gonna send you a link.
Okay.
And what you're going to do is go into, I believe, tables, and go into custom rectangle, and just drop this thing I'm about to send you, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Well, this was actually fun. We didn't just immediately torch the town and get slayed by all the construct guards.
It's nice.
Well, I mean,
isn't
I
it?
won't lie, that was kind of tempting, though.
That was a terrible idea, Chris.
I mean, I needed to give you guys a way to introduce new characters. I know you feel unfortunate because you picked up Doom fact that you said had a magical seal on it. What was I supposed to do with
Sorry.
that?
I accidentally deleted the whole table, and I tried to fix it.
Oh, that's fine.
I don't know if everything is still here.
I don't need. I mean, any of the guards and all that should all respawn. I mean, you guys know the Wizard's Tower is where the Wizard's Tower is. You know where the tavern is. You haven't
Right.
looked at anything else. Oh,
No.
by the way, a little FYI. This guy that you went up to, Cornelius the Town Crier, if you go talk to him, he'll generally give you some things going on. You could have paid him for an ad and potentially gotten information, you know, some random shit. Like you guys could have asked him to put an ad out for something.
Gotcha. Okay.
So, I mean, what do you guys think overall? I wanted to give you a little, but if you feel it's dragging, we can just go more that style.
No, actually,
I
it's
feel
been
like you should have gave us a little more, like, starting info, because...
No, well, we had it there. We just weren't taking advantage of it. He had to point us in the direction. It
Well,
was
what-
there.
I mean, no, it's actually a good conversation to have. Like, what do you mean, Danielle? What do you want to know going in? Because you guys did
Well-
come from port from that fight.
Okay, for the old crew, I don't think that we really should have known very much. But for the people who are already in the town, they seem to know as little as we did. They didn't seem to know that they had this thing going on. I'm assuming they've been there at least a little bit longer than we have and would have noticed the guards and the pestilence and all that sort of stuff. So you could have used them to help inform us what was happening as people coming in, and that would have helped start a conversation between us and them.
Okay, that's a good point. That's a good point.
I mean, but would you guys want what I was trying to avoid is giving characters more knowledge than the other characters to kind of give you, because they were described as mercenaries, so they may not necessarily know. I mean, the tavern was next to the port. That's why I made...
But it's still a natural way to develop conversations within a party is by giving certain people a little bit of information, and then they can choose whether or not they're going to divulge that, and to help build up the conversation between us.
Oh yeah, I mean, what I would like if we like the story style, there's a couple different things that we can do. I mean, I wanted to, like Sean and I had talked about this a little bit, about using this thing called Character Stew, where we get a little bit of character information from everybody.
Mm-hmm.
And then, so it would be like say 2 events from your past and a motivating factor for your character. I just didn't want to overload you guys going in because I didn't know if you guys would really want to develop a story versus just come in and slash shit to death. Because
Well,
if you
a
want
little
to
bit
kill
of both,
stuff to death,
because I definitely
this
love
is-
slashing shit, but...
this is what would have happened. I'll show you. I'll give you.
Also, Just sort of a useful tip is use your NPCs a little bit more forcefully. Like in the conversation where I'm just going up and randomly talking to guards and Nipple Lady is or Nipple Guy is standing right there. Make her interject in that situation and be like, hear ye. If she's a crier, make her cry.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, what is that?
Because I didn't even notice her standing there. Ooh,
This
dragon.
would have been a, and if you guys just want to slash and kill stuff, you may see one later, but this was a, if you guys hate story development, I'll just throw one of these at you. That would have attacked the city and started burning it type thing. Sean, did you get the link?
Is it going to take us a couple seconds
Where
to
did you
finish
send
developing?
Oh, I sent it in Discord.
Oh, I was looking in Facebook.
Oh, my bad. I should have told you. This one
Okay.
may or may not load correctly. Kind of depends.
I need to go refill my drinks. I'll be right back.
Yeah, go for it. We have a... Sorry for the intermission, guys. I just wasn't sure how much time you'd spend in town.
Okay,
The
so you
actual
want me
quest.
to object, component,
We've
board?
been playing for about an hour now.
Hey,
Sorry.
Hey?
Sorry,
I
not
was
sorry.
trying to draw there.
Oh, do you want me to try and do it? Oh, did you load board?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
That's what you wanted, right?
If you
Oh,
go
that's cool.
tables and custom rectangle, it'll actually send it to the where this map is. I mean, it might work. I can probably work with
I'm
this.
trying to- I'm gonna try to delete it, but there we go.
Whoa.
Oh no, it's gone.
Okay, so you
Oh yeah,
want
we
me
gotta
to
get rid of.
game?
Okay, we can
Sorry. Boards? Oh, tables, custom rectangle.
Yeah, let's see if it works. It might not. I need to delete all these character guys anyway. I think all the... Okay, there.